Welcome to Relationship Marketing, Healthy and Grateful. Thank you so much for joining us today live, or maybe you're watching the recording. I'm Sharon Grimm with SendOutCards. I've been with SendOutCards for about 6 years, and I'm out of Hudson, Massachusetts, and with me is my co-host.
Hi, I'm Carol Ward. I've been with SendOutCards for 5 years, and I reside in Westboro, Massachusetts. That's where we're filming from today. And we'd love to welcome Mara Weiner, who will be our guest speaker at the halfway point. She has an isogenics business that is just knocking it out of the park, and she is so excited about how she's been able to integrate SendOutCards, and we'll tell you more about her when we get to that point. Just to give you a little background, I have been out of the corporate world for 5 years now since I've been working my SendOutCards business, and it is a fabulous place to be. So we're going to get started here and tell you all about them.
Great. So we'll just continue through the slides, and the information that Carol and I are going to share with you in the first 15 minutes are going to give you an overview of SendOutCards and really change your mind on a little shift to marketing to relationship marketing. And we're super excited to be able to share that with you. SendOutCards has been making a positive impact worldwide every single day. Yes, they have, totally. And some of you may or may have not experienced it before, but you are going to today virtually, and we're excited to be able to do that.
And we're going to do that without having you change anything that you do today, aren't we?
That's right.
So let me give you a little bit of background. SendOutCards was founded in 2003 by Cody Bateman. We have our international headquarters in Salt Lake City, Utah, and we're a member of the Direct Sellers Association. Cody had this dream that he wanted to take the offline brick and mortar environment of greeting cards and gifts and change it into a online click and order environment. So just like Amazon did for books, Netflix did for movies, and iTunes did for music, these $3 billion companies have collapsed the inefficiencies in our marketplace, and frankly, they've made our lives easier. Do you realize that there is a few people on this planet at this point who don't know about Amazon? They changed the way that we buy everything at this point. You generally go out there and look at Amazon to see what you want, and then it shows up in your door. Netflix, well, they've created that term binge watching because of their model. You can simply watch anywhere you are, and before you know it, your weekend is gone. Well, iTunes has done a very similar thing, because when's the last time that you saw a music store? I know that I have absolutely no idea the last time I walked into one, let alone the last time I saw one. So this is what Cody has compared SendOutCards to, don't you think?
Absolutely, absolutely. And SendOutCards is doing the same thing in the greeting card and gifting industry. Whether in your home, your office, out on the road, you can send a card through our app. And once you click the send card button, this is where the magic happens out in the home office. They print it, stuff it, stamp it, and mail it. That as soon as I heard that, I was totally in.
And that's what absolutely sold me as well. So with this whole digital revolution that SendOutCards has been in, we have an entire digital revolution worldwide. Because things like the largest taxi company, they own no taxis. The largest telecom company owns no lines. Scary. The largest media owner creates no content because they have people like you and I.
And you.
Yes, Mara, you are a big creator as well. And the largest movie house owns no cinemas.
Netflix.
The largest software vendors don't create the apps.
Apple and Google.
And the soon-to-be largest greeting card and gift company has no stores.
SendOutCards.
It's just incredible.
Yep. In fact, SendOutCards is the best customer relationship and customer building program in the world. It sends over 140 million greeting cards and 7 million gifts over the past 13 years. That is something to be said about. And a little bonus here, fun fact, #1 user of the United States first class postage stamp.
Oh, that is absolutely sweet. And did you know that these cards can be created right on your computer?
Or from your smartphone. Doesn't matter if you have an Android or iPhone, it's right there to download the app. And so that means that you can send a card from wherever you were. In fact, I was on vacation last week while Carol was doing this, and I was sending cards from mountaintops.
And honestly, I even did it from Scotland. That was pretty
So
cool. So these are just examples of how we've become so accustomed to that instant gratification, because your smartphone or tablet is now used for everything. You do your banking, you're reading your books, you're watching those movies nonstop, and you're even doing business.
In fact, our CEO, Cody Bateman, did a little research.
He did.
And just after somebody meets with somebody the first time in business, there's 3 reasons why they should follow up. They are, thank you very much for the opportunity. It was great to meet you. And celebrating the new possibilities of how our relationship is going to grow in business.
Absolutely.
So he created the first impression kit, which has these 3 cards in here in templates, and they come in the beautiful pearl white and the satin black shown on the screen. Let's take a minute, and Carol's gonna be our technical trainer here and just show us how easy it is to send those cards.
Because it is simple. As soon as you click on the app, this is what shows up on your phone. And we're going to select the campaigns down there on the bottom of the app. And that is how we create these beautiful first impressions cards. I click on that, the list of cards come up. I'm simply going to select the white New Possibilities one for this demonstration. I click on it and in pops the card. It's so beautiful. The quality of these is tremendous. Simply swipe to the left, and here's where I can put in a nice personal photo of whoever it was that I just met with. So we take that picture, pop it in, and it's all formatted. Wow! Swipe again, and here's where we put in our message. If you want help with a message, we have a pre-populated words in there, and you're more than welcome to use that or create your own, depending on what it is that you are celebrating the new possibilities of, and make it absolutely perfectly customized. Swipe one more time and you get to check out the back of your card or edit it at this point in time. And this is your custom brand. So you have the ability to put your own personal brand on the back of this card. How sweet is that?
It is.
Now, one more thing that we have to do here is pick who it's sending to. So right out of our contacts, or we could import this contact straight from our phone if they're in there. And we click on that, it tells us how many points and how much expense, and away we go. We're just going to submit it, and look what shows up in their mailbox.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Gorgeous.
This card leaves such an amazing first impression as well as a lasting impression, because you are going to look so professional sending things like this out.
Totally. And what the great thing is this card costs about $2 on our preferred customer
That's
plan.
Amazing.
So talking about plans and costs, one of our preferred customer plan has the best pricing at $39 a month. And you get 100 points a month with that, no commitment, and your points can roll over. We also have a couple other plans to choose from. Your retail package at $9.80 a month, or you can just pay as you go. The more points you buy, the less you pay.
Nice. Mm-hmm. Well, we showed you that first impressions kit, so you might want to know how you get your hands on that too.
Right.
What we've done is we've put together these bundles. So this is a collection of the tools that SendOutCards offers, and we've tried to make it simpler and a better value for you. So the marketing and business bundles both contain that amazing first impressions kit. And the business bundle has a value of $1,380. Holy moly. So for $800, you get all of these tools right in your kit. You get the multi-user account is the one major difference. And we also have, for somebody who doesn't need that multi-user account, well, the marketing bundle has all of the tools with that one exception. And depending on your budget, You may opt for the personal bundle. But get back to whoever sent you here, and they'll help you select the one that's right for you and your business.
Fantastic. And as you're looking at all this, you're thinking, oh, I know this person and this person needs it too. That's when you want to consider adding on the $50 distributor option. And if you happen to add that on to a marketing bundle or business bundle, it comes with some nice little extras, which are some great campaigns ready to send off to your new distributors and your new customers. And this is a new feature. So if you're just watching this now and you're a distributor and you didn't know about it, this is new.
And it is a $99 value.
It's awesome.
Unbelievable.
I think we have some examples, right?
Yeah.
In the next slides?
Oh, absolutely.
So these are just the customer follow-up campaign. And there's 4 cards to it, and they tier out. Welcome, just some information on each card that just kind of lets them know over about a 2-week period.
Right.
Yeah, these kind of trickle through. And that's for the customers of the distributor. And then we also have some other another 4-card tier campaign for your new team members as they come on board, which is just super helpful to just kind of tier in the information and stay in touch with them. And the same thing can be done with the cards, but this is just a nice little bonus feature that finally got put in.
Yeah.
Super.
Yeah. So now that we've gone through the tools that are in there, I think that we're going to tell them a little bit about the money. So as we present to you, people come through and fall into one of these 4 categories. You're one if you're a customer, and that is fabulous because everyone should be at least a customer. It is a tool that you don't want to miss. And you're a 2 if you want to be a referral partner or create a self-funding marketing plan to maybe pay for that marketing that your company so desperately needs. You could be a 3 if you want to work part-time and pay off that one nagging bill. Maybe it's a student loan, maybe it's a car payment, something that you want to target directly. Or you're a 4 if you want to think about replacing your full-time income. Kind of sweet, huh? So keep that in mind while we go through the money part of this.
Right. So what I'm going to do is just go over the immediate bonuses that come as distributors sell the bundles. So I'm just going to focus on the marketing bundle. So for every marketing bundle you can sell, you can earn up to $335. For every marketing bundle sold down below in your organization, you can earn up to $195. Simply double those for the business bundle and have them for the personal bundle. Well, those are just customer acquisition bonuses. There's another piece of business that you earn money on. Carol's going to talk about that.
Yes. The other piece is called residual income. When you're a distributor, for every package that you sell, as Sharon said, you're going to have that one-time bonus. But those customers are also going to sign up with points because they want to be able to use this every month. And whatever they purchase on a monthly basis, you get 20% of. So that's a really nice commission level. Well, you're also going to be sharing this with people. And as you share it with people, they'll join and become distributors because they too want to be able to fund their own marketing plans or pay off that bill. So for every 3 people that you add into your organization, you go down a level, up a level, whatever you want to call it. So 3 people, add 3 people, add 3 people. After 7 levels, that's like 3,200 people in your organization, and they all have customers. Well, you're going to earn 2% monthly commission on those. And as you go up in rank, that increases as well. So the more people in your organization, the more your check. How big is your team going to be?
That's getting pretty big.
Not bad.
All right. So as Carol mentioned before, we just want you to get started now. Whoever sent you here today, just let them know if you're a 1. We love customers. We love card senders. They're awesome. Or if you'd like to join us as a referral partner, that's a 2, 3, earning money part-time on the side, or 4, just to replace your current income.
Beautiful.
So now.
So SendOutCards is poised for massive growth at this point in time. We have international expansion, and millions of people are going to experience SendOutCards in the next few years. And you realize we will be a worldwide household name.
Absolutely.
Pretty sweet.
Absolutely. So join us today as a 1, 2, 3, or 4. And we have our guests coming up. Carol's going to have the honors of introducing Mara.
I am. And before we get started, I am going to take Mara off of mute so that she can get rolling. And so let me tell you all about our great friend, Mara Weiner. She is a health and wellness coach, and she has partnered with Isagenix, which is a fast-growing health and wellness company whose vision is to free people from physical and financial pain, and in the process, become the largest global health and wellness company. Pretty sweet, huh? Mara grew up in New York and moved to Massachusetts after attending Ithaca College for her BA and Wurzweiler School of Social Work for her MSW. I knew I was going to stumble over that, Mara. She worked with children and their families for about 2 years after she did that, before she got a job with Paychecks and realized how much she loved sales. So Mara then got married, moved to Framingham, and had 2 boys. Nice, huh? Mm-hmm. She was an at-home mom, but realized how much she loved working and being with people. And so when her kids were babies, she started an in-home custom invitation business. How nice is that?
It is.
And I believe she still has a couple of customers that refuse to give up. Mm-hmm. And it did become a full-time job for her because it was just so successful. Just 2 years ago, Mara started using Isagenix, and her energy increased. So much so that she felt like a 25-year-old in a 45-year-old body. Pretty cool, huh? That's when she knew that she had to embrace the business and share it with absolutely everyone. They offer solutions for people looking to increase energy, lose or gain and maintain weight, increase sports performance, healthy aging, and wealth creation. So Mara's why is to get her boys through college, debt-free, and live life on her terms with her husband. So with that, I'd like to present to you Mara Weiner. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Sorry for all the tricky words I gave you there.
That's quite all right. I think we didn't stumble too badly.
I'm a little jealous of your beachy background, and you just have my outside deck.
It's still a beautiful thing that we can be outside in New England.
Absolutely. I love it very much. So thank you for the introduction. I've been using SendOutCards, I think, for almost a year now, since I met Sharon. I think it's a year. I met her last summer.
Yeah.
I was sure I wasn't going to use them, and how wrong was I? I told Shannon, no thanks, not for me, but actually they saved my life. I love them. I was the invitation woman who never sent out a card, which was kind of pathetic.
Huh.
I would write them, and I would put them on my desk, and I'd have piles that never got addressed, stamped, or mailed. Thank you, SendOutCards.
You're welcome.
So you asked me to share some of the cards that I've used, and I use them as often as possible. This was a card I recently sent to a couple who owns an agency. I believe it's an insurance agency, and they were celebrating their 25th anniversary. So I just sent them a congratulations card. It was great meeting them, and I would love to get together one day. Simple, easy. I actually did it in the parking lot of their office before I left the meeting where I had been introduced to them. This card was for a friend of mine who decided to join me on an Isagenix journey. She had been struggling with her weight and her energy and reached out to me, and I just let her know how grateful I was that she trusted me and she wanted to work with me, and that I knew she was going to do great. So I sent her this card, and I actually attached to this card, I sent a little gift. I sent her one of those little tokens that says journey on it, because we were going on the journey together.
Oh, I love that one.
Thank you. This one I use a lot. I love the thank you card because I try to meet people regularly, And people are so busy with their own schedules, and they make time to meet with me, talk, get to know one another. So I always send out a thank you card for just spending time with me and finding time in their schedule to meet with me. And I do get a lot of texts. When people receive this, I'll get a text saying, oh my gosh, thank you so much. That was so sweet of you, which is great because it keeps me on their mind, which is my goal.
Absolutely.
This is my favorite. So this actually is not a card that I sent to anyone. This one, I used the largest card that they offer, and I made my vision board. So I carry this around in my pocketbook, and I actually have to remake it because a couple of things on my vision board actually happened. So I need to update this a little bit. But so this is a great vision board. It was pretty, and I was tired of my messy ones that I draw and cut and paste. I'm not a cut and paster and a crafty person like that. Mm-hmm. So this made it simple and easy, and I love this.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful job with your Bitmojis there. Love it.
Well, I love the emoji. So I think anyone who believes in gratitude and vision boards and law of attraction, if you're going to have a vision board, this is the way to go because it's just fun to look at. And the emojis, they're all emojis of me doing things that I plan on doing, such as celebrating a rank advancement or celebrating at a party and having champagne.
That is just fabulous. Love it. I know that Sharon and I both do that as well. It certainly is a powerful way to carry your message with you.
Yes. So I don't only use it for business. I found out that it's great personally also. And I sent this to my son, that gorgeous blonde on the left there, who was having his first set of finals in college. So I sent him a card saying how proud we were of him, and I attached to it brownies and cookies for he and his friends when they were studying. And the brownies and cookies came right from the SendOutCard app. It was the easiest thing I've ever done.
That's fabulous.
I bet you get the phone calls, right? Or the texts.
Oh my God, I love it. Love it. Gotta keep them calling me. Another one, I sent my younger son, the one in between me and my husband. I sent him a card. He goes to sleepaway camp. And I'm not the best writer. I don't mail out cards. And I usually just email him. I can email him a letter, and the camp will give him that. But I figured how much more fun for him to get an envelope and open it, and the whole snail mail thing is so special these days. So I sent him a card, and to that I also attached some brownies. Makes gift giving so easy.
That is awesome.
Yes. One of the things I don't have here, which I should have shared with you, which was my all-time favorite, is Mother's Day. Because I just forgot to go shopping and get my mom a gift for Mother's Day. And I found a great card, and in the SendOutCards store, I found a workbook for a grandmother to write her life history in with questions. And I sent that to my mom as a Mother's Day gift, and she loved it because we need to get her story for when she's not here.
That's a beautiful way to do Mother's Day. Love it.
Easy. Yeah, it was wonderful. It was wonderful. So you guys have made my life very easy, and I do get a lot of compliments and phone calls saying thank you. And it's so much more convenient than all the note cards that were sitting on my desk for days and days and ended up in the trash.
Wonderful. We really appreciate you for being on with us today, Mara, and sharing your story. I think that it's just amazing how much you've been able to integrate it into your life and use it on a regular basis. It's really nice.
Yeah, I've been sitting here taking notes, and I'm just laughing because we send cards for pretty much all the same reasons.
Yes.
And you know what I find is getting that interaction with college age and adult age children, and being able to bridge this connection in such a high-tech world where everything's just text and you can barely sit down and have a meal with them. If you can connect and keep that top of mind awareness, even with your family and friends, on top of your building your relationships in your business, because isn't your business one that is integrated between family and friends and your business partners?
Absolutely. I work with a lot of my friends, a lot of my family. You know, a lot of people out there are tired of being tired and looking for a solution to feel their best. So absolutely, it's all integrated.
That's so wonderful. And, you know, how do you find having the ability of being able to put pictures on the cards?
Oh, that's the best. That is the greatest when you meet someone for coffee and you just say, oh, can I take a picture? Because, you know, I love to have pictures of everyone I meet. And then you send it to them. They love it. And even better is if you go onto their Facebook page and you find a cool picture of them doing something special. I had a friend who was moving and I took a picture of her old house and I put it on one of the cards and sent it to her. So she loved it. There's so many things you can do. Your mouth is open.
Yeah.
There's so many things you can do.
Mark,
so the best is when I'm sitting in the car waiting for someone or something, I will send a girlfriend just a thinking of you card. Because when was the last time you went to the mail and got something from a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Absolutely. And any advice for any other isogenic reps that might be watching this? Like,
because we just got a message from one of our guests that's on that said that she's now shared it with other isogenics people that she's that she knows because of
That's
what
awesome.
you told us today.
So you know what? If you're in the world of isogenics, when your clients reach their goals, what a great way to celebrate. Send a card with a little gift. You know, I love, there are these bracelets that I love to send. When you have a client who's struggling and hits a plateau, or we need to work together to fine tune it because it's not one size fits all. Everybody's different. So I sit and work with my clients to figure out the best solution for them. And so if someone's frustrated or, you know, just a little bit down, I send them a card to say, you're doing great. Don't give up. Keep going. I'm here to help you.
Fabulous.
That helps an awful lot. And I just, you know, I send a lot of cards because it's really easy. It's the easiest thing I've ever done. And it helps your business remarkably. And you make people feel better. And you make people feel great. And in this world today, people need that. People need to have a smile. And if I could put a smile on their face, that's what it's all about.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Well, we have, if anybody has any questions for Mar and you're watching this, her contact or her website's right there, gethealthywithmara.com. You can certainly reach out to there, or you can reach out to Carol and I and we'll connect you as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So
we have an event coming up. Thank you so much.
Yes. But before we get to that, if just to wrap up, we want to thank you, Mara, for joining us. And if you're watching this and you want to get in touch with us because you just came upon the video by yourself, here's our contact information. And yes, we do have a fabulous event coming up. And it is just over a month away, and registration is really filling up. So let us give you a little preview of what that event is all about. Sharon.
It's called the New England SendOutCards Showcase, and it will be September 21st, Thursday evening from 6 to 9 at the Courtyard Marriott Marlborough. What's exciting is the title, Network for Success. And Carol, who's joining us?
Well, we have a few people joining us. We have the founder of BNI himself, who is Dr. Ivan Meisner, and he is going to be our keynote speaker. And then we have our second keynote, because, you know, you can't have one without the other. We have our top earner in SendOutCards, Jordan Adler, who's also the #1 BNI business referrer. He is an amazing guy who is 100% behind BNI, and he's going to be joining us as well for some inspirational tips on networking for success. And then, live and in person, we have our very own Steve Schultz. Steve is the president of field operations, and he's now a trainer for John C. Maxwell for that organization. So he's going to be helping people with network marketing from a global aspect with that. So I'm pretty excited for him.
Very exciting.
So if you want to come to this event, we would love to have you. Registration is still open. And at the bottom of the screen is our website for the Eventbrite registration. So please get registered and get your seat today because we are going to sell out.
Yes, we're partway there.
Yeah.
And another little perk, as soon as you're registered, you get to put into an exclusive Facebook group where you start pre-networking with those that are going to attend. So
right.
It's just fantastic. Anyways, thank you so much for joining us.
And thank you to all of our guests who were on there. Yes, Sharon's pointing out that the 5 CEUs for any BNI attendees has been approved in Massachusetts, Connecticut, and New Hampshire at this point. So that is huge. Anybody who comes who's a BNI member will be able to put 5 CEUs in their daily activities. So how sweet is that? Just trying to, and with that, I'd like to thank everyone for being on with us today. And I'm going to stop the recording, but if you want to chat, we can open up the chat.